No, Late Show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
Writer's strike is over. Words are hard. What's the script?
They have a very rude comment to say to me because I'm not Asian, I ate the dog or something. I have very high cholesterol. I switched to the cat. I feel much more better.
So, let me take my pants off.
So the option is take yourself out.
That's the choice I was making.
Hi guys, how are you? Lisa Nielsen here with my son Ollie. Say hi, Ollie.
Dave, you ever took a shit and looked at it and go, when's the last time I had corn? Shit, that was 20 years ago.
Hey guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? I am your host. I am Dave, and of course my beautiful, lovely wife,
Sam I am.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast, bringing in another How Was Your Day Wednesday nights for whatever reason. You guys know how the show goes, I hope. If you're new here, then thanks for coming in. If you're new listening and you're listening later, thanks for listening later. Listen on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time now. Yay.
Whoa, not yay.
Screws up everybody in the rest of the world. But yeah, we're on an hour later for everybody else. But anyway, come in, tell us about your day. We're going to tell you about our day. If your day was great, we're going to make it greater. If your day sucked because of it gets dark earlier, well then there's
not happy about it.
there's nothing we can do about that. So set your clocks back to the way they were and show up for work an hour earlier. That'll help. You got nothing.
No.
Or don't do that. Sweetheart.
Yes, my love.
How was your day, babe?
Today was kind of shit.
What?
It wasn't all that great. I didn't sleep very well. I have not been sleeping very well. I don't know what the deal is.
Because I keep stealing your covers. You keep
last
yelling at
night
me.
you did. It was pretty rough. I did yell at you in the middle of the night, did I not?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, I was like,
what
are you doing?
It was kind of your fault because you didn't put the bottom sheets on correctly.
Hold on. When I went to bed, they were fine.
No, they weren't. Well, then you scrumbled around a lot. Is scrumbled a word?
I don't think it is.
It is now.
No.
You scrumbled.
I scrumbled.
You scrumbled, and the bottoms of the sheets got messed up. And when I came to...
I think maybe when you came to bed, you messed them up. I think so.
I just need to be there when you go to bed to fix the bed before you get in bed.
I really just lay down.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
I didn't
so your
fix the
day
bed before I met you.
wasn't as great. You didn't get that much sleep. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It was kind of shit. It was a weird day. Okay, this is AEP.
Which stands for
Annual Enrollment Period.
Annual, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. Enrollment period.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like every day, like 100 sales, not 100.
Well, you're supposed
a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a busy season. I'm working. Yep. There was times where, I don't know. It was just an odd day. The people who called in were kind of grumpy, and I got it because I was too. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I really did. I don't know. It was just kind of a shit day. It's been October, because I don't know why I said that weird. October was great. I mean, it was really fun. I mean, people were, like, yes, give me this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we made, I made a lot of sales. The whole team did. We hit our goals. It just doesn't seem as hyped this in November, which is odd. I thought going into November, we're going to be going, balls to the walls. I mean, still, we're only 8 days in, but I'm a little worried now.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
It's people are saving their money because Christmas is coming.
That's not how that works.
So I was talking to somebody on the phone today, and they're like something, and I heard the dog barking in the background, and I'm like, hey, what is that? And he goes, my dog doesn't like my Christmas tree.
Already?
To which I said, I don't like your Christmas tree. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, you do not put up a Christmas tree right now. Yeah, right after October 31st. Oh, whoa.
No.
You're like a month and 3 weeks ahead of time.
No. I mean, after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving weekend maybe is the time, but
Christmas tree should go up a day before Christmas and come down a day after Christmas. In fact, just get one already decorated, about that tall, set it on the counter.
we'll just take
Mom
out our
knows.
ceramic one.
Or that. I think we still have that.
I know we do.
Anyway.
Anyway, but we weren't on last week. Last week, we took a week to just kind of regroup, and
we took our bye week.
we did. DJ Yoda was such a great guest. We had to just take a week.
That's what it was.
No, he was. He was so great.
was fun.
We went. I don't know. We've been bowling. I got new glasses. I don't know if you noticed. They're pretty awesome.
I noticed immediately.
You said
And
nothing.
I had other stuff going on. And then within a minute, you're like, "Did you see my glasses?" I'm like,
Not a
"Yes,
minute. I waited at least 5.
Anyway,
You had a whole half of a story going, and I was like,
I know, and you didn't let me finish the story like I do to you all the time.
I was really having a hard time listening because I'm like, hey,
sweetheart.
notice me.
You look beautiful tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
And your glasses look amazing.
Thanks.
And if people were here, they'd be able to see that too. But here's my problem: is I didn't advertise tonight.
No, we've got
that's
3
whatever.
people listening. We
Well,
have we have Sassy
Say hi.
Firecracker. Oop, I hit the wrong one. That's the wrong one too. We have
didn't see
Sassy
these yet.
Firecracker and
hi.
saying hello, guys, hello. And we also have your sister
Nice. Hi.
saying Buenas noches. And I said that one correctly.
She's messing with you right now. Boonies nachos.
Nachos.
Buenos
What?
nachos. Anyway, well, hello guys. I do have a top 10. It's actually a top 12 list coming up later in the show. It's going to be, and you've got news stories as well. But
do.
my top 12 tonight is, I know you put top 10 because I told you 10. But then I came up with 2 extras. My top 12 television shows from like the 70s and 80s that I really kind of wish were still around because I'd still freaking watch them.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, it is.
I had
And
no
there's some
idea
that you know.
what it was until I came in here to set the name of the show.
And you said, "What are you doing tonight?" And I said, "Here's what I'm doing." I kind of teased it on our half show.
Oh yeah, we did do a half show.
Did you finish your day? And that's probably part of your day. Unless you were done, then I'll tell about the half show.
Yeah, that is kind of part of my day. Last Saturday night after
stop
bowling. No, I was gonna. Last Saturday night after bowling, we go to. Well, I had gotten a text during bowling. Speaking of DJ Yoda, saying, "Are you guys coming up? Where are you guys?" I'm like, "We're bowling." He goes, "You coming up after bowling?" I'm like, "Maybe." He's like, "Oh, okay." Like, okay, we're probably going to show up to the karaoke bar. We're going to do that. We support him, and it's fun going up there. We like singing. So we did that, and as we stayed there, we sang a few songs. I've got videos for myself of Dave singing, and one time he's like, "Don't video me," and I'm like, "Okay, fine."
You do
So
it
the
every
next
time.
right. So the next
It
time he
doesn't
goes
matter.
up and I'm not videoing him, he gets pissed that I'm not
No,
videoing him.
I wasn't mad. I'm like, "Why aren't you doing it? You do it all the time." I sounded pissed, but it was more like
No,
me.
I said because you told me not to.
And then I actually want to see that video because wasn't that the one where I took your camera and I just started singing into it?
You did, yes.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was amazing.
And regardless, I have these videos for life and
We
long.
can't- that I won't let her
Or
share.
when you're no, and it's fine. They're for me because when you're gone, years from now, I will be able to look back on these memories. Years from now, years,
Okay, good.
decades. Century,
You'll be able to look
decades
back
from
and
now.
go, "Look how awful he sings."
I will be able to look back and go, "Oh my gosh, I love him so much," and it's like you'll be here. So that's why I take the video every time. FYI, it's just because I love you so much. So as we're coming home, Dave goes, "Hear me out."
I did say that.
You did.
Okay, check this out. Here's
what we
here's
should
an
do. We
idea.
should get on blah 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 platform. I'm like, no, fuck that. We should get on blah 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 platform. I'm like, no, I don't. I really just wanted to have tonight for us. And then he goes, "Let's do a show." I'm like, no. He goes, "But it is being with us."
It is.
But with sharing it with other people. And I'm like,
It is. It's literally. It's doing a show. I mean,
that's
doing a
very
show
quiet,
is
by the
us.
way.
What is this?
when you did that. There we go. That's
My
better.
fault. Sorry.
No, it's
I threw
fine.
it further the first time. Go on.
No, it's fine, but I was just like, ugh, I just kind of wanted to hang out in our kitchen and blah, blah, blah. So and also, I had a little bit to drink that night. A lot of bit. I wasn't too bad, but I was like, I don't know if I can hold it together for this. He goes, you got a news story? I'm like, I actually did find one.
News story is hilarious. I don't remember what it was.
It was about the DoorDash driver delivering his pea cup instead of the milkshake.
Yeah,
it was pretty great. But I mean, it is what it is. But we did a show, and it was actually really fun, and it actually wasn't all that bad. My eyes were shut the whole time, almost. It looked like, because I was, I was tired. That's where we'll go with that.
Well, yes, you were tired. Well, I will say that evening, that next morning, that evening, there was more people there showed up than I thought. What was it? It was midnight probably, or something like that.
Well, I mean, we had
11:30
midnight. We had 10 people as I looked on YouTube Studio again.
Right,
so.
like showing up live and like, what are you guys doing here?
Even your mom.
We decided to see.
She couldn't sleep and she heard our show, so that was cool.
She did mention that the next day. And then there were a couple people that normally come in that were really mad because I wasn't in the show. If I would have known, that's part of the fun. Sometimes we're just going to do an impromptu show and it'll be whatever it is.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
It kind of is. You keep bringing up stuff. I already took off my soundboard.
It's okay.
You're killing me.
It's okay. All right. So, I mean, I guess that's my day. They're mundane shit. Oh, big thing, guys. Got a new refrigerator. Oh,
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up.
So excited. It's everything I ever wanted. I knew what I wanted. I wanted
that she'll probably post a picture of.
Not here, but I will probably post it on social media. I'm so excited for it. And we have a new dishwasher coming in.
We do, this Sunday.
Sunday.
It's not going to work for me, though. Their delivery time, and you'll understand why when I get to my day. Well,
okay.
Go on, though.
So, my love.
What?
How was your day?
You took most of it, but it was good.
We live our lives together, so.
Yeah, you said most of everything. Bowling, backing up. The first game, I really bowled my ass off. I bowled like a
233.
I thought it was a 238.
It was a 233.
Oh, it's not nearly as good as I thought then. But I won that one, and I don't know. It was fun bowling. It's always fun.
You won the high pot because
I did win. I won the high pot that one. Because it was a 290 something with my
294.
Average. Anyway, so but yeah, and then we went and bought a new fridge. Jacksonville didn't play this weekend,
no.
So they had a bye week, which is the reason we took our bye week. Also, I think I don't know, but this weekend, here's why it's not going to work. We're having the dishwasher delivered on Sunday, I believe. Is that right? It has to be
Sunday.
Because Saturday or Friday night, we're going to go down to Lincoln, spend some time with your daughter.
Yeah.
We're going to get a hotel room.
Yeah.
With a hot tub in the room.
Yes. Dave finagled that. That was
here's the deal. When you look up hot tubs in the room at a hotel, okay, you can find it online. You can find that they have it. So I tried to book it online. It's just annoying. So anyway, I'm online trying to technology, and they're like, oh, but it's not available for the night that you said. Okay. All right. Well, I don't believe you. So I called the hotel. And I talked to some very nice lady who said, oh, yeah, that's available that night. And I said, okay, we'd like to get it for that night. And she said, all right, well, it's a football game weekend, so you have to get 2 nights. And I said, no, we're not going to be there 2 nights. I only want 1 night. And she said, well, then you can't have it then. All of our rooms, you have to stay both nights because it's a football weekend.
Bullshit.
Well, it is because, okay, that's not going to happen. It's just dumb. So I said, okay, well, then I don't want a room there, I guess. You're not going to get my money. Well, they're going to get our money because here's what I did then. I called the main number of the guy in Afghanaflak or
No.
Or
Actually, the hotel chain is here in Omaha. I worked there
wherever
as a child.
It is. Wherever,
not a child, a young adult.
Wherever he was at, that he was taking my phone call. Somewhere here. And
90th and Blondo.
Okay, so
sorry.
Philippe.
If you know, you know.
His name isn't Philippe. I don't remember what his name was. But he said that the room available. And I said, well, here's the deal. I only want it for one night. I want this. So I went through the main number without calling the hotel, and he booked it and he gave it to me for the price. And so we get a hotel with a hot tub in the room.
Yes.
Your daughter's going to come down and visit, and then we're going to kick her out before the hot tub. It also means that we're not going to, Roses Are Red podcast.
Right, I will not be on Roses Are Red.
Is going to still be on.
It is.
In fact, Rocksteady is going to be the guest on that show. And
Yes.
I think, is AC taking your place this time?
I'm pretty sure if he can do that,
Okay.
yes.
Well, anyway. All right. But anyway, that'll be fun coming up. What I was going to say, they're going to deliver the dishwasher on Sunday.
Yes.
When the Jaguars play, I have a specific place in the kitchen where I stand.
Yes.
That
right by
is
the dishwasher.
Specifically, if I stand there, they win. Now they're playing the 49ers. This is going to be a big game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know.
And I think that they have a shot at this.
I think you do too.
Yes. And I need to stand in front of the dishwasher while they're playing. So if they're trying to install a dishwasher, I need to stand.
Exactly what time are they?
Well, here's the deal. It's a 3-hour game. It probably during that time. I'm just saying, I need to stand in that spot. No, they haven't yet, but they're gonna. And I'm gonna have to tell them you're gonna have to drill a hole in the backside and slide it in the other way because I have to stand right here. They can't really do that. I understand. I don't know. Maybe they can.
No, they cannot.
Okay. Well, we'd have to fix that later. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might have to.
Jesus Christ, David.
I can't pause the game. The game's still going.
Okay, well, you can stand in a different spot.
Don't know.
Stand by the new cool refrigerator, and it'll bring you good luck.
I don't think that's okay. All right, whatever you say. We'll see. If they lose, I blame it on Nebraska Furniture Mart. Anyway, guys, feel free to please leave us we've got voice message ability. But we have no voice messages, so part of that.
May actually is having some issues. We're not going to go into it because she texted me about it, but she's not feeling very well and having some issues. So that's
Betty can still talk. But anyway, all right. So and
Donnie said hello, love you both.
And
love you too.
I love you as well. I am Dave's brother, and Thunder reached out and said, "Dude, I got something came up." And I'm pretty sure the hour time change. I don't know. Maybe put Rocksteady and I don't know. It's probably noon his time. He's probably taking a nap or something. I have no idea. But you guys feel free to leave a message. And we'll try to play it on the air. Hopefully we get some soon. Oh, sweet. We have voice messages. Ask and I shall receive. First up is...
I like this new one.
It's because we keep getting hit on every one of his.
I like
it. It's Rocksteady from down... He sent that to me, by the way.
Oh, that's
you guys
cool.
keep getting hit. Play this one instead. Here's Rock.
Right.
It's not. I don't know why.
It worked. It literally
that
worked
part
right before.
Worked. All right.
Hold on. Did you turn it down?
No, it's good. I don't know what's going on. All right. Well, that one didn't work either. Let's try one more time. All right. Let me try this.
Fucking technology.
No. And one more. All right. Yeah, darn it. All right. Well, hey, guess what, guys? Don't send us a voice message.
Yes, do. But we'll figure it out.
At some point. Here's the deal. I took my whole phone and I'm not using that one anymore. I was trying to do it from. I can absolutely do it from here. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Here it goes.
Let's do it.
How you going, guys? Yeah, I'm a little bit lost driving through the city, but yeah, it seems like you're a little bit uptight about that fucking dishwasher, Dave, with the 49ers playing. Gonna cut a hole in the backside and push it in that way? Sounds like you're playing with the 69ers there.
The 69ers. I see what he did. I really want this to play the right way, though. So I'm going to keep working on that.
All
We've
right.
got a couple other messages coming up.
Red
In the
Rose
meantime,
says, hello, everyone. Hello, Red Rose.
And then you've got a news story, too. So
got a couple,
when you're ready for that, you just get that going. I'll keep messing with this. And if it starts working, then just,
So you'll just cut me off like normal?
Yeah. In fact, I'll try and just play that Rocksteady one more time, see if that worked. And I got it.
Yeah, it seems like you're a little bit uptight about that fucking dishwasher, Dave, with the 49ers playing. Gonna cut a hole in the backside and push it in that way? Sounds like you're playing with the 69ers there.
Yeah. All right. Now, got it working.
Or as my best friend calls my football team, the Butt Pirates. It's Butt Pirates.
They're the Buccaneers.
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they're pirates.
Like she calls them the butt pirates.
I get you. All right. We have one more message from this guy. Hold on.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
It's Sanzia or Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Dave, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn again.
We need to have.
I understand that you're delivering a dishwasher to a friend. Apparently the same day as the Jaguars game. I understand. It's okay. The Jaguars will all be washed up and you'll be delivering the device, of course, that did it with the happiness and joy. It is understandable. Please, everyone, have a good day. And don't worry, Xanxia. I'm still hunting for you. In disguise.
He's really good at that. I'm
Hey,
just
Sam
saying.
and Dave, my day was great. Just letting you know I'm still here hiding and everything like that.
That was good.
That was good. He left one more quick one.
Hey, Sam, I understand you have to get a new dishwasher. I'm sorry. I thought the old one by the name of Dave was good enough. I'm just saying.
It's usually me.
Actually, dishes are.
Yeah.
Dishes are your deal.
Well, if I'm going to make all the fucking dishes because I cook,
No,
I'll fucking clean them. It
let's
used to be
real.
different, but when I meal prep and I make a shit ton of them.
I'm the laundry guy. You're the dish lady.
You're right. And now we get a new dishwasher.
Exactly. One more. We've got Lisa Nielsen checking in with
All
a couple
right.
short ones. Hold on.
Hi guys, how are you? Lisa Nielsen here. I don't really know why I'm here. I just heard something about a 69 and I'm all for that. Yeah.
We're butt pirates.
And one more.
What?
No, only because I'm hungry. It's like dinner for two.
Killing me. All right, and we are now caught up in messages that and thank you, by the way. I just literally asked for them and they appear. So
ask and ye shall
I
receive.
appreciate that. All right, sweetheart, you got a news story for us?
Yes.
Sweet.
So as I was pulling this story, I was looking at news stories today, and I thought, am I being punked? Because I feel like I've pulled this exact same story before, but it's different because it just happened. So a pod of orcas has sunk a yacht in the Strait of Gibraltar.
Yes.
I don't know why that's hard to say. Words are fucking hard. So about last year at this time, I had pulled a story about orcas in the Strait of Gibraltar.
Yes. It's right in between Spain and Morocco.
Right.
Technically Gibraltar and Morocco, but go on.
So I had done this or pulled a story or done it. I think I did the story about how these orcas are pissed off. It was a mom orca and she taught her babies to target these ships, fishing ships. That sounded like fish and chips. Sorry.
You just woke Boombastic up. Fishing chips.
But they were targeting fishing ships. Fuck. Because they had been like hit by them or whatever, and they were pissed off. Well, they're continuing to wreak havoc. It took about 45 minutes for about 45 minutes, the crew of this yacht was under attack from this pod of orcas. They had zeroed in on the yacht's rudder.
Yacht's rudder. Hold on, that is tough. Yacht's rudder is tough to say.
Sorry.
Yacht's rudder.
Yes, yacht's rudder as it made its way through the Strait of Gibraltar.
Let me give you a second. Hold on. I know they're not baby sharks at all.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, good.
This happened last week, and they rammed it repeatedly, which. Sorry. Causing major damage and leakage because they rammed it repeatedly.
You're going to have Lisa checking back in
I know,
shortly.
that's what I'm
thinking.
thinking.
Know that, right?
So rescuers were able to save the crew and return them safely to Port Tanger Med on the coast of Morocco. Their vessel, though, sank into the sea. The crew said the yacht was the most wonderful thing in maritime sailing for all of us. As they read a statement posted on Facebook, they had very good memories and will be whatever. It's going to be transferred to the new yacht, the Grazi Mama 2. But the point is these goddamn things have been attacking the boats, and
fishing
ships
yes,
off the in the Strait of Gibraltar. God bless. Oh, tongue! I am so tongue-tied. But I'm just saying, it turns out every fucking story just becomes a new one, and
so that exact same thing had
happened about a year ago, almost. Yeah, in the Strait of Gibraltar.
Well, they're still pissed.
They are mad.
Well,
there's been a few theories. They think sometimes, so one of the theories is that the orcas like the feel of the rudder or the rudder moving, like the extra propulsion on their face when they go behind these. So if it's not on, they hit it and whatever. I think that's wrong. One of the other ones is...
Sounds plausible.
I mean, I guess...
Just smacking them in the face.
I'll
show you later.
So
you're welcome.
Scientists also think that orcas are capable of complex emotions and revenge. So that's what I actually think had happened. That they were pretty pissed off at these fucking fishing boat ships. I should say say boats.
Yes.
These fishing boats because of them running into them and encroaching on their waters and things like that. And that's why they're doing this. But I cannot believe that there's been so many of these things since 2020. But I don't know. It is what it is.
If a little spaceship were coming down and throwing out these lines and then hauling people into their little spaceships, we'd attack them eventually.
We don't haul in an orca.
You know what I mean? We don't. All right. If they start hauling in all our food, right?
Well,
if all of a sudden I'm getting ready to sit down for a big old steak or a burger or something like that, and somebody throws down a burger line from a spaceship above us.
But how would the burger? Okay,
I'd get my gun. Or whatever, or I'd go get their rudder with my face. I don't know, one of those. I get it. I understand why they're mad. No?
I'm speechless.
Hitting the rudder with my face. You may repeat that? Sweetheart, let me, I'm sure somebody said
Sassy
something
says,
there.
let's say 10 times fast. Fishing ships.
Fishing ships or Straits of Gibraltar?
I don't know. All the fucking words are hard. Maria says, damn, Sam, I love it. Maria also said, damn, Dave. And then May is here. Thank you, May, for joining in. I hope you're feeling better.
Tell Betty hello as well.
I hope you're feeling better.
And somebody call Thunder and tell him I hope he's doing great. I actually talked to him the other day, for real. He is doing good. He's doing super. But he had something else going on. So here we've got Zanzia or Grand Admiral Thrawn checking in. I don't know which one. Hold on.
Hi, this is Rot Yeltser on the Rock of Gibraltar. In the year rudder, they're hitting our ships. Yes, indeed. But we were saved. Yes, indeed, we were saved. After all, what does an orca do when they're horny? They go after Mr. Boombastic. Hey-yo.
That was actually not too bad.
And
I'm just impressed that he said rock or Strait of he said rock of Gibraltar.
Right,
God, why is Gibraltar
matter.
so hard for me to say? You know what? In my everyday life, I especially
talk on the phone.
No. You're right. I do. I talk all day. And words are hard. But I say all these medical terms like myasthenia gravis or systemic lupus erythematosus. And I can fucking say those fucking words, but I can't say Gibraltar. Oh, I just said it. But I'm just saying, I can say all these medical terms and I'm like, words are fucking hard.
You're incredible. All right, one more from Exansia or Rocky, whatever he said his name was, Rocky. Anyway, here he is.
And the ship went down off the castle of Morocco. What does that remind me of? Maybe the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Ah, he's not wrong on that.
No, he's not.
Well, maybe he is. I don't. It's been so long since I've heard that song. Anyway, sweetheart, I am really excited about my top 10, 12, however
your
many
top 12 list.
songs. Not songs. They're not songs this time. They're television shows that either, well, let's be real. I watched them all in the 70s and the 80s, and I would still watch them today.
Okay.
If they came out with either new ones. Some of them they have actually come out with new ones. Some of them they have made movies that either make fun of them or try to go on. It's just not the same. Some of them, yeah, I don't know. There's a couple comedies in here. There's a couple comedy shows. There's some drama shows. But anyway, would you like to get to, and a lot of them, I'd be curious, and here's what I'm curious at from you. Number one, if you know what all of them are. I'm pretty sure you know pretty much all of them. And you've definitely heard of them. Maybe you didn't watch them because you were either not born or because you're a little younger than me.
A little?
But how many of these would just not fly today? Because there's a few of them that I thought were good shows. And you're like, if you tried to do them today, that idea just wouldn't quite work. So as I say that, here is my number 12 show I'd freaking watch today if it was on. Here it is.
All right, I'm
right
listening.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy.
Oh! Charlie's Angels?
Yes.
No, that would not fly
3
today.
little girls that
Little
went to the
girls.
police academy.
And they've got this one dude.
And they were each assigned
Yes, Charlie.
very hazardous duties.
Duties.
But I took them away from all
He
that.
took them away
and
from
now
all
they
that.
Work for me.
They work for
My
him.
name is Charlie.
Yes. Charlie's
I saved
Angels.
these little girls because they needed saving, even though they're badass bitches.
They are. They were badass bitches, and they were kind of cute.
Yeah, I actually liked the remakes
I also
in the 90s.
realize
Or
as I'm
early 2000s.
talking about
It was
television
90s, right?
shows, and I am also speaking to people in Australia and to people in New Zealand and a lot of places, Europe, that don't necessarily have these shows or didn't. Oops, sorry. This show's for me. This list is for me. You guys can have your
It's
own
always
list too.
for you.
You can have an Australian list too,
Of
if you
course.
want. But the Australian list or your list is wrong. Mine's right. That was number 12, Charlie's
I guess
Angels.
that came out in 1979. I was born at the tail end of 79. So.
All right, well,
But
it's still
I
going.
did
All right.
see the movies with,
Yeah, they were fun.
I fucking love
They
them.
were fun.
Ah,
They were right.
Cameron Diaz.
Well, I get you. I mean, they were no Farrah Fawcett, Cheryl Ladd,
No.
Kate Jackson, and Jacqueline
They
Smith.
were pretty good, though.
But yeah, they were all right. So anyway, that's number 12. So that's kind of how it goes. We're going to get to a lot of them. Here's number 11. Number 11 was, first off, this would be a little bit different. I don't know if you know this show or not. Let me just play it and kind of see where it goes. Here's number 11.
Circuit breakers in. We have separation. Inboard and outboard, they're on. Coming forward with the
No,
right stick.
it's literally the opening.
I've got a blowout. Number 3. Get your pitch to 0. Pitches out again.
Starring Lee Majors as Colonel Steve Austin.
Flight calm, I can't hold it. She's breaking up. She's breaking.
Astronaut. Nothing? Does not sound familiar to you at all? It's literally not a song, so.
Steve Austin, astronaut. A man barely alive.
Oh, the $1 Million Man or Bionic Man or whatever.
Yes!
We can rebuild him.
It is the
Technology.
$1 million Man.
They have the technology. They have the capability as the $6 million man. You can look up when that came. I'm going to guess came out probably 77, 78, somewhere still around there. The $6 million man, a hilarious part to me about that is if you made one of those today, a $6 million man, you would have a guy, I don't know, with a mechanical arm that can't pick up a wine glass. This guy could run 60 miles an hour. He could see really far.
That's very
And
fast.
he was super strong in
he had,
his
like,
right arm. Both legs were super strong because bionics.
He was the first Iron Man, huh?
It was no Iron Man was just a regular dude with a suit. But yeah, kind of.
That.
don't
So
know.
we have Lauren in the house.
Hey, Lauren.
Good evening, fools. She
Have
says.
not seen her for a while. It's
Also,
great to have
she
you.
says, missed you both. Great to see you. Miss you too. And Midnight Media, AC says, the Bionic Man.
That's right.
And then he also said, the sound he made when he jumped was legendary.
Yes,
Sorry.
I agree.
That was me being going with How I Met Your Mother, how he said legend.
I agree. It did. Boop, 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 boop. It was something similar to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's number 11. I'd still watch $6 million. Let's be real. I actually found it. And I actually
You did,
watched
and
a
we've
couple
watched
episodes.
a couple.
I watched a couple episodes.
We also have Christy saying hello.
It's still. Hi, Christy. Hey, Will.
Hey, Will.
All right. So that's number 11. Number 10. I'm just gonna keep going a little further. We'll do like 4 at a time since I have.
Sounds
since
good.
I have 12.
That's
Here's
fair.
number 10. Number 10, you do know, because you've talked about it before. It is a hero show before there were heroes.
I love this one. Greatest American Hero.
This is the Greatest American Hero. This is actually
Believe
a song,
it or
so
not,
I
I'm walking on air.
I know, so I don't want to get canceled for this, but
I can't believe it myself.
my favorite part about the show is how when he'd try to land from flying, he would just fall over the ground into a pile and roll because he didn't know how to land.
I love this show so much.
I'd still watch that.
Yeah,
I would
me
watch
too.
that today. In fact, there's a
I
lot
think
of...
we found this a few years, or quite a few years back. I mean, we've been together for a little while.
Yeah. Anyway, great show.
I
I
love it.
don't remember who started it. I forget the guy's name, but it was
I don't know. He had the blonde curly hair.
Here's,
Right?
yes, he did have super blonde curly hair
It looked
and
like he
a
was
super
wearing
suit.
Pajamas.
Where's my super suit? He had a super suit.
Jammies.
Yeah, and it was awesome. And then just to cap off with shows that probably wouldn't exist today, but I'd still watch them because I loved it.
I mean,
The Dukes of Hazzard.
I watched the movie
Also
with
a
Jessica
song,
Simpson.
so I can't. I actually like that movie.
I do too.
It was they
And
brought
I
him into
remember Dukes
today.
of Hazzard back in the day too.
They canceled them because of the flag on the car. They pulled into Atlanta with that flag on their car and almost got in fights. It was cute. The movie was cute.
It was.
But the show back then, I don't know. You can argue whether don't cancel us. I don't want to be like that, but yeah, I'd watch it today. I guess they'd have to change, but you're right.
Well,
they couldn't make it
change
today.
it,
They'd have to
but
change
yeah.
the car
Yeah.
and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think? What am I missing? I know there are a couple honorable mentions. Here's some that I did not put on the list. So we've still got 8 more coming up. I didn't put in Starsky and Hutch.
That's a good one.
I didn't
like
put
that
in
movie.
Chips. I actually came across Chips just a little bit ago while I was doing the other research, and I was like, oh, that was pretty good too. The California Highway Patrol with Punch, played by Eric Estrada, and Larry somebody play, or I don't know, is the other guy. And the other guy. Three's Company I didn't put in. I didn't put in Golden Girls.
I love that movie.
It's fine.
I'd watch it. I'd still watch it today.
NYPD Blue I left out, although there's a similar before NYPD Blue came out. MASH I left out.
What?
MASH a great show. MASH a great show. I've seen them all. I don't need it back. It was fine.
You can't.
It was good.
You wouldn't rewatch them.
Yeah, it'd be fine. No? Maybe a couple of them. It was fine. It was okay. I get it. It was really popular. Married with Children. I mean, there's a ton. Those didn't make the list. We will get to the top 8 in a little bit, but that's where it sits so far. Charlie's Angels, $6 Million Man. Also left the Fall Guy out. Lee Majors did the Fall Guy after. That was a good one. Heather Thomas was in that, not Heather Locklear. Never mind. I'm just reliving my childhood now. Okay. Oh, wait for it.
Going back.
We still got 8.
Never mind.
We still got 8. And if I'm Dave's brother is still here, he will know at least a couple of them. In fact, the next one that he's saying in his, probably out loud is probably number 7. Or excuse me, number 8. It's probably number 8. Anyway.
All right. So.
More comments. Go ahead.
Had a couple of comments written. AC was like, Greatest American Hero, which we had said. Lauren said, not an old series, but how do you feel about the March of the Wooden Soldiers? I don't think we've seen that, or have you?
I don't know what that is. I
We'll
will
have to look it up,
that
up. Lauren said, shocked to hear some folks I know had no clue what it was. And then we have AC saying, I don't want to get canceled, in quotes. I don't want to get canceled for this, but I'm going to fucking play it, Dave. Lauren.
Don't cancel my age. Here it
Three's
is.
Company, and then
Three's Company's great.
AC, AC said, we watch Golden Girls all the time. My last Tesla was named Blanche Devereaux. I love that. I love it.
That's actually pretty cool.
And his puppy's named Betty. We're from Miami. We're big fans. And then Lauren says, what? And I don't know what that was from.
I don't know. From one of the shows that I said aren't in it, or
probably.
Probably Golden Girls or something. One of those.
Yeah.
Probably something like that. I don't know. I always catch it on the replay. Anyway, I don't have any voice messages. Lauren, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Go to Married Couple Podcast on Instagram. Leave us a voice message if you'd like. You remember how to do that. AC, or I'm Dave's brother, anybody, leave us a message if you can, and leave us your ideas of what should be in that list, and, talk about Sam's next news story coming up.
Yeah. Are we doing one now?
I don't know if we
can.
We can. It's either that or what else we want to talk about? I got nothing.
Okay, so well, let's do this news story.
All right, do it.
All right, so
Hurling's not even here to be like, yeah, Sam's news story.
I know. I mean, he's like the biggest proponent of these news stories. I fucking love it. So there is a guy, and where is this at? Doesn't fucking matter, I guess.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania.
Is he a gentleman?
Well, no.
Okay, good.
Here's why.
Here's a guy.
Your mom hates it when I call them gentlemen.
Right, because they usually do dumb shit.
So there's been this guy. He's been arrested in Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. He's been arrested 6 times since 2021 and has been sentenced to prison for the first time. He is 23 years old. So 6 times. Okay,
yes. Go on. 23. Go.
Yes, he's 23 years old. He was in court on Tuesday for parole and probation violations. Here's what had happened. Initially, they got him on drugs, and they took his drugs, and they seized the drugs. They put him on probation for that. But what had happened was he actually decided that it was a smart idea to fucking break into the police station and try to get his drugs back. So they kind of catch him. And
hang on. So they took his drugs.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that shit.
You can't have these.
He was probably fronted them, and he needed to get his money back. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
So
yeah.
So he went to retrieve his drugs that had been seized from him. Later, the police tried to pick him up on a probation. God, fucking words are hard today. On a probation detainer, but he ran away. Go fucking figure. Right. Which led to the chase, and then he still wasn't done for that day. Once they arrested him, he was like, fuck this shit. He made a comment to a probation officer about how much she valued her life, and then he threw a container of unknown fluid on the officer. After that...
Like in Silence of the Lambs, kind of.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I don't think they had a container in that movie.
No, I don't think so.
Go.
After that, he made several additional threats to harm people, including deputies and correctional officers. At sentencing...
it sounds like he kind of might have got his drugs back. What the fuck is he thinking?
He probably did.
Anyway, he took him to the place where they were.
At sentencing, he said he was a nonviolent... He claimed he was a nonviolent offender, and he asked the judge to give him time served. So the DA disagreed, saying that he has no respect for the court, no respect for police, no respect for probation officers, and he has showed no respect for other human beings. He added that the defendant has been given every benefit of the doubt. This is the same guy who tried to burglarize the police department to get his drugs back. Enough is enough. At this point, he has earned a state prison sentence.
Sweet.
The judge agreed. He will be facing anywhere between 17 months and 8 years in prison because of his antics. But I thought, what the fuck? He had to have been high as a fucking kite. And
no, he wasn't. He needed to
when
get
he
his,
went to get his drugs back, because who the fuck thinks they're going to fucking break into a police department and it's going to be okay?
He was probably suffering from withdrawal and therefore needed them medically to, I'm just trying to understand both sides here. I'm just trying to get it. I don't know. Are you good?
Yeah, I was taking a drink.
No, you're good. It must be, yeah.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
I thought we got rid of that one.
No, I left it. No. Yeah, we're going to get canceled. I'm sorry. That's what he was doing, walking in.
We also have a couple of writtens. Lauren says, no IG folks, but I'll hang here.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you for coming in.
Midnight says, I'm knee deep in an Excel spreadsheet. Dude,
I get it.
Dave is all about the Excel spreadsheets.
I'm trying not to be. I'm trying not to be as much.
And then Lauren says, if you want to hear this beautiful voice, you'll have to put me in the show. And then
we could definitely do that
AC
too.
says, in all fairness, police evidence cage has the best drugs. Of course it does. Of course it does. But we got to be better at breaking in. You can't get caught. I mean.
Yeah. All right. Well, we do have another message. Zanzia is back.
right.
He left us a short one. Here it is.
Here's the latest the Married Couple Podcast news flash. Pull up your pants, boy.
What? I'm lost sometimes.
Me too.
I don't know. All right. Well, this is just zipping along. You want to hear my 8?
Yes.
Number
that is
8.
4.
All right. Guys, I'm so happy you're here, by the way.
It is zipping along, isn't it?
I'm fine with that because I could use and mostly early night, but
Me
I'm
too.
so happy. Even if you can't leave comments, the fact that you're here and you're leaving voice or written comments is awesome. The fact that you're listening while you're doing spreadsheets or while you're doing something else,
Heck
I
yeah.
appreciate you guys very much. So thank you very much. Also, YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share, and
Please.
hit that bell for notifications. That helps. Did I say all that right?
Yes. Good
Good.
job. I
I'm
got to figure
really
out how to
not
put
good
the
at doing that
bell on here somewhere.
Okay, if there's no bell, then just
No.
hit us up
You
in the
can hit the
background.
bell.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want a fucking icon on all of our things. I figured it out, but I didn't figure it out.
I should have said hit the bell for notifications like that. That's what I
Yes,
should have
exactly.
said. I should have done it. God damn it. I think of stuff afterwards.
This
Number 8, cool show that I wish was still around that I'd still watch. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it is. I Am Dave's brother will totally understand this one. I'm going to let it roll. If we get canceled, we get canceled. This was definitely late 70s.
Is this Shaft?
No.
No? Dragnet? I don't know. What is this?
This is SWAT.
Oh.
Special Weapons and
I'm pretty
Tactics,
sure they
whatever.
redid
It's
this.
SWAT. They made a movie.
No, I'm pretty sure they fucking did this
Well,
as a show.
okay, they might have. Actually,
they got
I
the
think
guy
you're right.
from
I think you're right. They did that
Criminal
too.
Minds, the cute one.
You're right. They
Yeah.
did. It doesn't matter. I don't want. I want the old one. Bring back the. Most of the guys are dead now. It's not the point. It was so good. There was Officer Street and Hondo was in charge and Luca.
I don't even know.
TJ was the sharpshooter.
If it was late 70s, I was not born.
Yeah, it was a cop show. It was
I mean, I
dumb.
might
I mean,
have
it was
been born.
super fun though. Then it might have been what? It was before you were born.
Okay, well then I don't know it.
You're not wearing. What?
You said
using
canceled
songs.
quotations. You're not wearing blackface, Dave. ... Laughing emojis. You're using songs people own. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know it. Don't cancel me. Whatever. Yeah.
He also
it
said
happens.
heart to heart.
Heart to Heart was a good show. I like that. It didn't make the list, but I remember that now. No, it was decent. And they had that Butler dude. And then at the beginning, they were both driving each car. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here is number 7, and this goes back. This is one of the comedies that I threw in there. It was just such a wholesome show. It was just really super good. It's this.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
How can you go wrong with Richie
I
Cunningham?
fucking love this show.
Little Opie Cunningham and the Fonz. Come on. It was just. And, back to it was a 70s show about the 50s.
Yeah, and they replayed it in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, and they, a
Hello, Blue.
70s show in the 50s, they replayed it in the 90s.
80s and 90s, all the way through. Yeah, I fucking love that show.
Anyway, Happy Days, Henry Winkler, Ron Howard. We got some great directors, actors, everything from that.
I didn't realize
Tom
Henry
Bosley.
Winkler was only a year older than
Marion Ross.
Stallone.
I didn't either until we watched that Stallone thing the
I
other
know,
night.
it was good.
And both of them were like, yeah, I didn't realize they were buddies either.
And they were buddies, but he's only a year older than him. But, I mean,
yeah,
I know surgery happens, but one aged better than the other.
Yeah. No,
The
they're
Fonz
fine.
isn't as cool as he used to be.
He's
Stallone is
fine.
still fucking...
Yeah, all right. Stallone's all, yeah. he's super
Stallone's fucking hot. I'm just
Yeah, I'll
saying.
give you that.
No, he is.
And he's what, 80?
He's 77.
All right. Yeah, no, he's aged great. Anyway, that was Happy Days.
Yes.
That was number 7. Here is number 6.
Knight Rider.
It is Knight Rider. Don't cancel me. And AC, here's how you do it. You just keep talking over it. You let it go in the background a little bit. You let your wife yell, Knight Rider. We're actually
almost
gonna get
as much as Greatest American Hero.
I'm hoping that because
or
these
just
are,
as much.
I'm hoping because these, even though that some of them are songs, because they're just the openings to the show. I mean, the guy's talking and stuff. That maybe we won't get it.
I loved Kit. I wanted a Kit.
Crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the
Now,
helpless, the powerless.
They did remake that show not long ago. Well, long ago. They remade the show. And like I said, some of these have been remade. They remade it. Michael Knight, Hasselhoff, was even in it, not as
the main guy, but
came back as Michael Knight.
Yeah.
But they put Kit in a Ford Mustang. Now I love Ford Mustangs.
Yeah, but that's not what he was.
But that's not what it. You don't.
No.
Don't mess with
change.
what. Don't mess with what works.
Don't change it.
I love Ford Mustangs. We own a Ford Mustang. Every car I've owned is a Ford Mustang.
A Mustang family.
But it just didn't work. Don't put Kit in the thing.
No.
And yeah.
Nobody puts Kit in a Ford Mustang.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. You're correct. I'm sorry. I'm still going. Anyway, that is number. What was that?
I don't know. 6.
That was number 6. And then number 5 is this. And maybe people have mentioned things.
We have things. Do you want me to
say
the
shows?
Things?
Yeah, say a couple of things.
Okay, so
because I'm sure we're getting to
everybody
some of the
loves Happy Days. Chrissy said I watched that show in kindergarten. Hold on. Midnight said my favorite. Go Kit. Lauren says Stallone is on the sauce.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. She'd know.
AC said
right.
I wanted to be Michael Knight so badly. Same. Hasselhoff was awesome in the SpongeBob movie. That was the only redeeming quality of the SpongeBob movie.
I didn't watch it.
I took Sabrina and her stepbrother to that movie, and the only redeeming quality of that movie was Hasselhoff. He's pretty fucking great.
Hasselhoff's cool.
He is.
I didn't put Baywatch in because that was I wouldn't have Baywatch. I mean, I was, but I didn't really watch it.
Then AC said are used to watching or talking to my watch daily. Maybe I don't know. Nobody puts Kit in the corner.
Michael Knight.
Oh yeah,
had a watch.
You're right. Oh, that's what we do all the time now.
Yeah, we do it now. It's normal.
Now it's normal. Yeah.
I mean, you can't pull your car up and talk to your car.
I know. Well, I mean, technically, you probably could.
Car was the bad car, by the way. KARR.
Right.
Kit was KITT. Kit was, I don't remember what it stood for. Knight Industries. I don't remember what the T's were. But anyway, and car was the evil one.
Right. May also said I got hurt. Someone wanted my phone, and I'm upset and shaking upset. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
And then AC said I can pull my car up like that. And then
okay, AC, he actually can. He's
look who's laughing now. So there we go.
He's not lying.
I know.
He's not lying. We do have one. Did I get to the 4? Was that all right? That was
5.
That was 6. That was Knight Rider. That was 6. I have one more, and then we'll do.
I thought that was 5.
No.
You said
number
okay.
5.
Never mind. You're right.
Number 5 is this.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to
was this
prison by a
18?
military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum.
B.A. Baracus.
I
Come
love
on,
A-Team.
Mr. T. Dirk Benedict.
I used to watch
as
this
Face.
all the time when I was young.
Dude, this is such a dumb show. They shot
It was so good.
thousands of bullets and only barely injured people.
They were stormtroopers.
No, they didn't shoot to kill. They knew they were that good.
No, I watched this a lot as a
Jump
kid.
that van
I used to
over
love
the thing,
Mr. T.
flip it. It was all amazing. I love Face. Face played previously in by Dirk Benedict was Starbuck in Battlestar Galactica.
You're right.
Now Battlestar Galactica didn't make it because honestly the
remake
was really good actually. A lot of people don't think so, but anyway, so that's it. And we've got 4 left. So my top 4 coming up. In the meantime, we've got a message from either Grand Admiral Thrawn or Zanzia. Let's find out.
I would like to say to everybody, though, seriously, though, to help the YouTube algorithm, they say it helps if you watch one show after the next. So the thing is that if we go ahead and we're here for the show, if we were to go back and watch a previous show right after the next one, it would actually help their
sweet
availability and get out more. So if we
Please?
were to, so if we were to
please
go
do
back
that.
and just watch another Married Couple podcast and stuff like that episode right after this one, it would help the algorithm for them both. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anzia. Yeah, anybody that can do that and put it on and let it play and walk away. I don't care.
Yeah.
Put
I don't
it
care
on
if
while
you
you're
actually
asleep.
watch
You know how many things
we play while
we're sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's fun. We should bring it up because quite a few people come up to us. We were at Joe and Skylar's, and
Yes.
I don't want to say names and everything, but
Our friend.
one of our friends was like, "Oh my God, I'm so behind in you guys' podcast, but I just listened to such and such show, and it had this happen," and then we realized that that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
But thank you and keep listening. I'm so far behind, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, please.
We appreciate
and
anybody that
I'm
listens.
far behind on uploading things to where you
Yeah.
can listen on like Alexa.
Yeah, I actually need to
I'm like
get caught
three.
up.
Yeah, well, I will do that
We're
tomorrow.
like 3 or 4 episodes behind on Alexa.
We
You
are.
can ask Alexa to
I've downloaded
play
them all.
the Married Couple podcast, and it will play one from over a month ago. But you can also hear yourselves on them if you're leaving voice messages.
Yes,
and
it's great.
The comments.
All
right.
Yeah, we've
Sweetheart.
got lots of stuff.
All right, so another news story, and then we've got a few
Yes,
more
hold
comments, I'm sure. Then we'll
we
hit
have
the
a
top
lot of
4.
comments.
Yeah,
Holy
they're just
buckets. They are
running in there.
rolling in. Christy said, Dave, you just watched the boobies on
You're
Baywatch.
right.
Yeah,
You're right.
that
I
sounds
didn't
like
watch-
it came straight from
that's the
from
only
Will.
part I watched.
Lauren
You're right.
says, Mr. T. She also said the baddest brother on the block. Yep. Sorry. The next one was AC saying Mr. T was the best in Rocky 3.
We're
Yes.
watching the Stallone deal. That's why Stallone came up.
Yes.
And that's actually really good. It's on YouTube.
Yes.
No, it's not on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's on.
Oh, sorry. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. I get those two confused. It's on Netflix, and it's actually really good.
It's
We
a
watched that
really.
last night.
I cried a little bit, honestly. Yeah, there's some things.
Spoiler alert: his kid dies. The others.
That's
are
not
fine,
why
though.
I cried,
No,
which
no,
I should have,
yeah.
but never mind.
Anyway.
May says, walking home, the buses are non-existent. I'm stuck out in the cold street. I'm so sorry.
Dude. That ain't cool.
No, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted.
No, that's fine.
Also, AC's saying, please hit the like button and we'll send you a special treat. They will send us, then, Sassy
Meg.
said, I tried listening while I work, but then I have to explain my snort laughing. I
Aw.
get that. And then Lauren says, I'm so happy to be here tonight. I'm usually asleep by now. Well, thank you for being awake and listening. It's because of the time change. I get it. Jokes. Happy to be here in the audience with AC. We have Christy saying, no, that comment from my, no, okay. Because I said that sounds a little,
right. It
a
sounded-
little bit
right.
like Will.
No, she's like, no,
that's
I'm
me.
the one that said it. I get it.
And then May says she has no numbers to call. The phone's
May,
empty.
go find somebody. All right. She said somebody tried to take her phone, but she still has her phone.
She has I don't know.
Duplicate
Yes.
phone. That I don't know.
Yeah.
Go find somewhere safe and warm. Well, it's warm and it's Vegas.
No, it's not all that warm there. It's about what it is here.
Okay.
So.
But anyway, go find somewhere safe and warm, and hit us up after the show, and we'll call you an Uber.
Right.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Go do that, and yeah, we'll really do that. So go find somewhere safe and warm and chill.
Yep.
And hit us up. Not on the show. Hit us up personally.
Yep.
All right. Sweetheart, one more news story?
Sure. I
Or
don't know
not.
which one I'm gonna do.
I can do my top 4. I'm ready, actually.
Yeah, let's
You
do that.
find your
I
story.
mean, there's no good one.
And I just
I
love
don't need
these-
to do another good
I love
one.
the top 4.
Yeah, let's do it.
Top number 4 is one that you're going to think, why is that number 4? It was because it was one of the first cop shows ever. It really led into NYPD Blue. It led into all the other dramas, even the emergency room dramas, the hospital dramas, and things like that. Number 4 was. Sorry, that's loud. Hill Street Blues.
Oh, that's it.
Hill Street Blues was a great
I never watched this.
show.
I might have been too young for it.
You were, I'm sure. This had to be early 80s, I'm thinking.
Right, it's not something I would watch as a young kid.
No, your parents would not.
I remember the
It
song,
was such
though.
a good show, though. Yeah, it was great, too.
I could pick that out on a quiz.
Guess the. It really just kind of led into so many really good dramas.
Yeah.
It wasn't one I watched every week back then, but I have watched it since as I got older, and I'm like, this was really good. As opposed to some of these other that were just good because I was a kid.
Right.
And they were fun. But Hill Street Blues is a great freaking show.
Right.
And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. You're wrong. I'm right. Fight me.
It's your list.
No, it is my top
You guys can have your
12.
own list. It's
you can have your own list.
But
And Hill
it's
Street
wrong.
Blues doesn't have to be on there, but it's on mine. It's on the correct list. Number 3 is okay. They did remake this one, and they when they remade it, they brought back the exact same cast 20, 30 years later, and I did watch, and they had like 3 seasons of this. One of the main characters actually died. He didn't get shot this time though, but it's. Really nothing? Seriously nothing? Somebody tell her who this is so I don't, or what this is so I don't have to. No,
fucking tell me.
I'm going to let them do it. I said during the second running of it, the guy actually died. He didn't get shot. That should have been the clue.
Dallas.
It is Dallas.
Sorry.
Who shot JR?
I never
Was
fucking
way
watched
back.
Dallas,
I watched
let's be
that
real.
every week back then. And when the new ones came out, I started watching it. I'm like, okay, this is kind of the same show. And it's kind of really good. I mean, Bobby died, and then they brought him back a season later in the shower, and a whole ass season was a dream. That was dumb. But
Bob Newharted him?
Yeah. Well, not as good as Bob Newhart did it, but yes. Yeah, it was such a good, terrible
Bob Newhart
soap
fucking
opera.
killed that shit.
It was one of the first nightly soap operas. Now, I never watched Knots Landing or any of the other crap, even though they were all spinoffs, or a lot of them were spinoffs. But that one is Dallas.
Right.
And I'm not a Cowboys fan, by the way. But
Nope.
that show was cool as could be. That's my number
Jesus
3.
Christ. Yeah, go ahead. 2.
Number 2. This is
Cheers.
This is the best comedy there ever was.
It was great.
I get you got Friends. I get you got Seinfeld that came after this.
Cheers
but
is the best.
It's,
Would you want to?
it was so good.
So good.
It was so good. So good. Anyway.
No, it was
yeah.
so good.
Cheers.
I remember watching it, and that was one of the ones I could watch as a kid, which is weird. It was so good.
I actually a lot of these shows are available. I can go watch all these. I'm just letting you know, sweetheart. I'm probably gonna start watching some of these again.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm down. That was my number 2.
I'm down. All right. What's number 1?
Well, I'm an 80s dude. I'm not wearing socks right now.
Miami Vice.
You got that from I'm not wearing socks?
Yes.
Crockett and Tubbs were freaking awesome. They had the car. They had Phil Collins. I mean, he was actually in the show. His songs, it mixed the music with the no socks with the... I mean, people started wearing those coats and a T-shirt underneath, a pink T-shirt underneath, and a white jacket. And no socks, and I don't know. It was just cool. Yeah, that's my number 1. I want Miami Vice back.
All right, we got some
right.
writtens here.
All right. Of everybody that disagrees with everything
Hold on.
I just did.
No. AC earlier said it's motherfucking cold in Vegas. It's not all that cold.
When we were talking about...
It's only
Yeah, it's not cold. I mean, it's cold for you guys. But
yeah, it's fine. Christy said, come on, I don't know what that was from. She said Dynasty, not Dynasty, Dallas.
Yes,
Rocksteady said it's motherfucking cold in Perth.
It is not. It's summertime, dude.
Motherfucking hot in Perth. I just said it wrong.
Okay, thank you. You said
Sam
cold.
doesn't say words right. It's fine.
You reversed that.
I did.
Okay, I didn't mean to yell at you then, Rock. Sorry. It is motherfucking hot. It's summer. Go ahead, read it.
Springtime still.
All right,
Christy said, Christy shot him in Dallas.
No. Kristen.
It's Kristen.
It is Kristen.
She
it
said
was
Christy. I don't know.
No, but she,
She
of
knew
course.
what it meant.
Yeah, she knows exactly who it was, and it was Sue Ellen's sister. Yeah, that is very correct.
Right.
Played by Mary Crosby was the actress. Go on.
Sure. AC said, I had a huge crush on Kirstie
know.
Alley from Cheers.
From Cheers, yeah.
Yes. And then our friend Tyler said,
Hey,
Norm!
What's up?
Hey,
Doc Tyler's in the building.
I know.
Dude,
we need to actually come see you.
I need to come see you. She's been there a bunch. I haven't been there. A couple weeks ago, dude. I actually did try to call once.
We did.
I am going to come see you within the next couple weeks. My job doesn't allow me to quite do that as much as I want, though.
Right.
And then
we're good.
my back hurts, and then I'm just like, okay, I'll be fine, which is the way I got through the last one. But I'm going to come. Anyway. Hey, good to see you. That's pretty much it.
AC says, makes you want to buy a 400-pound wooden RCA TV with a laser disc. Yes.
Right?
Because that's pretty much that's the best way to fucking watch that shit.
We could. I've got a couple houses that have me.
Of those.
Me and I am Dave's brother. We're actually looking to get rid of a bunch of stuff like that. So hit me up. We can. I guarantee I can find a Laserdisc player for you. So
yes.
Right.
Then AC says a lot of my family members were extras in Miami Vice. Oh no, I misspoke. I meant they're actually so coke. Sorry, not coke. That's fucking hilarious, dude. And then Lauren says, well, it's fucking cold in Massachusetts. Of course it is.
I know it.
And Rock said, is that Lauren, dude? Yes, it's Lauren. Look at us all fucking here. The gang's all here.
It is. That's awesome. Yeah, it's Rock's down there. It's you're right. It's only springtime there. But here's the whole deal with winter. Up here, it's getting
fall.
dark early. It's fall, but you know what? Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. It fucking drives me nuts. It's so depressing.
It is. I got off of work at 5:00 this afternoon, and
it was dark by the time you got home.
The sun was going down, and it was so dark. Also, Christy said, Will said you should have put In Living Color. Yes, that's a fucking great show.
That is, and it was. I was older then. It didn't hit my time frame of when it was, but yeah, it was amazing.
In Living
I agree.
Color.
I'll go into the late 80s, early 90s next. That was kind of it was a little bit before. But yes, great show.
Yes.
I said, but yes, you're welcome. One honorable mention, and it does not fit the time frame, but if there's really, really, really a show that I really want back on.
I know
or
what it is.
something similar.
I think I know what it is.
Oh boy. Everybody loves somebody. Sometimes.
The Dean Martin Show?
I want those Carol Burnett's, those Sonny and Cher.
Variety shows.
I want those variety shows.
Me too.
You sing, you dance, you have a live audience. The Dean Martin Show.
Let's do that.
And
let's put that out on YouTube.
It did not fit the category of what I was doing, but once I was doing these, I'm like, you know what? If there's really a show that I really want back, or a type of show I really want back, because let's be real, a lot of the shows that are on now, most of the shows that are on now are pretty much garbage. There's so much now, though.
I know.
You can't. There's just so much on now. But if I could have a good variety show back with comedy and music and laughter and just getting to know, I mean, it's similar to what we do. We just need to take it out there and let you tap dance. We're going to do that, by the way.
I think we should.
You did promise. We're not doing it tonight, but you did promise these people you would tap dance.
I know. I need to do a thing.
So we
but
will
let's
have
do
to-
a variety show.
You
I
know,
think we should.
can't do another podcast.
Not tonight.
No, you just mean make this
Let's-
an episode of it into a variety
Yes,
show? Is that what
let's-
you want? We
let's-
did talk about that at once.
I'm just saying, let's
Who
do a
wants
married
to-
couple presents.
Who wants to see Sam Lamb tap dance? And no, I
Us
don't think I can tell
sing and-
jokes. I mean, we do tell
We
jokes.
could get somebody to tell jokes.
All right, actually, you're right. We know a couple comedians.
We do. We actually, for real, do.
I know. Pharrell. Never
Because
mind.
I'm happy.
I was going to play that, but I'm not on the wrong damn thing. All right, sweetheart. You got one more news story before we go? Did you find one?
No, fuck it.
We're
I
good?
don't want to do it. Let's.
I
we already
agree.
did that one.
No, we're good.
So AC said, did I do this? You should do a top 10 list of songs you absolutely hate. He kind of did that last week. Kinda.
Kind of.
But that's fodder for
ago.
people. Okay, it's that. But that is fodder. I mean, everybody knows what songs I fucking absolutely hate. So that's kind of fodder to.
Which ones? I don't really remember.
Me touching you, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
So good. So good. So good. So good.
What were you saying, babe? That wasn't me. That was Boombastic and Rocksteady.
Okay, so that was fodder for things that people can get under your skin.
Yeah.
And then Christy said, Will said, because you're an old fart. And then AC said, holy shit, you're old as fuck, Dave.
Dude, fuck off. Both of you.
And then
You sons of bitch. You're right. I am.
And Christy
I'm up
said,
there.
amen, Midnight Media.
All three of you?
Yeah. Sassy says, I would love to watch Sam tap. She's amazing at it. Thank you.
She's seen it a few
she
times.
has. And then Midnight said, I only had 3 shows to choose from in 1972. You only had 3 shows to
You had
choose
2
from.
channels. Okay, you're
You
right.
had 2 channels. Everything was awesome because you were happy to have it. Yes, truth.
You're not wrong.
and
We
then-
had 3 channels.
3.
And technically, we had PBS, which wasn't really a channel. And then Fox finally showed up in the 80s sometimes. And we had 4. We were so, yeah.
And then AC said, it'll be fun because then when we can fight about how wrong you are, I think. And then Rock says, I am Fossil.
What?
I am Dave, I am Fossil.
Dude, all
That's
right,
fucking
I'm
funny
done.
as shit.
All right, now they're just making fun of
and
my
then
age, all of them together.
Christy also said Sam needs to tap and sing, and I think
We
you're
could
correct in
probably, we could, I bet
We
we
could put
could,
something
I bet we
together.
could put together
I think what we need to
I bet
do
if we really, really tried, we could put together a decent show.
a variety show, and I don't think it needs to be live so much. Maybe
No. We should actually plan it, do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And we can put it
Okay,
out.
folks,
All right.
what do you think? Do we do a variety show? Married Couple Presents variety show? I think it'll be great. I am antique. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do it. It won't be yet, but it'll be
I think
coming
we
up.
should, and I think that's something we
Okay.
should put in the works.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Anyway, I am Dave. No, I'm
I am
Dave.
antique or I am fossil.
I'm Batman. And I'm also neither of those, but I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful, lovely wife.
Sam, I am.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast. We're here every Wednesday night.
Hey, man, rock. I am dusty as fuck.
Later, you sons of bitches.
I love you, motherfuckers. Thank you.
I'm glad you guys showed up, and I'm not glad you guys showed up.
I am R-worded.
Don't cancel. I am. Don't cancel us.
I said R-worded.
I know, and I was just saying more. I almost want to stay just so they can keep doing this, but I don't.
All right, folks.
All right. Good night. See
Love
you next
you.
week. All right. Later.